on all my children.
What's this? It's a court order for you to return Colby to Liza.
I know, Jillian, she's keeping something from me.
Maybe you should let her figure it out on her own.
Ryan made love to me till dawn, and then out of nowhere, he told me it was over.
Open your eyes. Alex?
Oh, he killed my best friend. I saw him do it.
Alex, don't ask me to go just yet. You finally lifted that veil, and you know now why you killed Jeffrey Escher.
Isn't that enough? It was self-defense, right? Heaven help me, I feel that it was justified. The man murdered his own child.
Do I think he got what was coming to him? Absolutely. Absolutely. It was a terrible accident, but couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Why can't we leave it at that?
Because of the price that you paid all these years. You don't even know the full story.
Can't I just get on with my life?
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. Forgive me for pushing. I suppose if you can handle it with what you know, we could just, I suppose, bury it, if you want.
Come on. You don't give up that easily. You don't think this is over, do you?
Ryan told me that he loved me last night. He walked out on me this morning. I was so sure that he was speaking from his heart. The way he looks at you with those soulful eyes like you're the only woman in the world. But that's just the game he plays. It's his power trip over women. Once he gets you to say, I love you, that's it, the game's over and he cashes out.
Thanks for meeting me.
I was already in the neighborhood.
Due espressi. Grazie.
Excuse me, English, please.
2 espresso. Thanks. And don't forget the lemon peel.
I'll try. So, what couldn't wait?
I need your help with a very naughty plan.
This mutual back scratching is becoming a habit with us.
If it feels good. You interested? I got a chance to make a pile of cash, rearranging somebody's marriage.
It's not half as good as what I have to tell you.
Could we stick to the topic at hand, please?
Only if it has to do with Ryan. I just pulled off a major coup.
Isn't the torch getting a little heavy already, Greenlee?
No.
Oh, just a word of caution. You and Ryan are hardly soulmates.
So, I'm like you. I enjoy a challenge.
I don't play to lose, Greenlee. Your boy Ryan is still in love with his ex-wife. You know, the beautiful princess.
Well, Ryan better rethink that obsession because it ain't gonna happen.
It's not an obsession, it's a fact. And there is nothing that you can do to change it.
I already did.
Since when?
Since I told Jillian how truly shallow Ryan is.
It's kind of you to drop by, Ryan. Liza needs all the support she can get.
Liza, can you please tell me what's going on with Jake? Please. Everything was fine with the custody agreement that you two had.
Well, people change.
And not always for the better. I don't have to tell you how shocked Liza was. She's devastated.
Please, Adam. I can explain to Ryan.
I know. I just want to convey the gravity of the situation.
Jake got some bad advice, and he's running with it. And he wants to go forward and get custody of Colby. The thing is, he's not going to win custody of Colby.
And now Jillian's involved? I mean, I don't get it. She's so emotional about this, Liza. She's desperate. She's desperate to marry him. She's desperate for this whole pop-up family. I don't get it.
Jake is the one who wants custody of Colby, and she loves him. She wants to be loyal.
Liza, I know, Jillian. Loyalty's one thing, but taking away your baby, marriage? She's holding something back.
Love is a powerful motivator.
Yes, it is. That's exactly why I'm here.
Are you still in love with Jillian?
Yes, I am.
And?
And I want her back. There's so much that is unfinished with us, Liza. She won't even talk to me. Hardly.
Well, maybe the feelings that she has isn't something she can share with you. If she loves Jake, if she really loves him, maybe the gracious thing to do is to bow out, Ryan.
If I thought that in her heart, Jillian believed that Jake was the one, was the right guy, then I would back off. I really would, but he's got this hold on her, Liza. I can't explain it, and she won't explain it.
That's the way you see it, but you're on the outside. Asking Jillian to reconsider the love that you once shared is pointless if she's moved on.
Ryan isn't the first man in the world ever to hope for a second chance. Jillian owes him to hear him out.
Well, you see, that's the thing. The thing is, I told her how I feel.
And what did she say?
It doesn't matter. I think she's lying.
Listen, Ryan. No one wants to believe that the love that you share with someone, they can share with someone else. But if she's telling you that she does...
She believes that Jake can give her a nice, safe life. He helped her through her rehab after the accident, and if she's grateful for that, I understand. I really do. I just know that there's something more to it, Liza, and I was hoping that you could help me figure this out.
Ryan, what are you doing here? What have you been telling him?
Nobody is telling anybody anything.
What would Liza be telling me that got you so freaked out?
Nothing. Just forget about it. We don't even want to be here.
Why is he here?
Why shouldn't I be?
Well, last I heard, last I was promised, you weren't going to be living here. What exactly did you mean by Adam not being in your life anymore? You know, forget about it. It's just useless. Well, we're here. Got the court order from Jack. We're here.
It's temporary until we work things out.
Work things out? What? Not letting me see my daughter the day before my wedding is a solution to you?
You chose this road, Martin. She had every right to get a court order. Colby belongs with her mother.
And her father, right? Huh? Her father? But doing this right now, giving Colby over to Liza makes me sick while you're here. She's teething. She has a little bit of a fever.
Look, I asked you to trust me. And I told you that I would set things right. I told you that I would, but you're the one who needed to force the issue.
Yes, I am forcing the issue.
And the way that you're feeling right now, the way that you don't like very much, is because you forced the issue, because you needed to go to court, because you needed to have full custody.
I will get full custody.
I promise you that is never going to happen.
Another promise from you? If it is, I feel much better about my chances in court.
Jake, please.
Stinker.
Come here, sweetie.
That is the last time I give it to you without permission.
Don't be a fool, Jake.
I won't. I won't.
Look at it this way. I saved Ryan from a life of pointless yearning.
Oh, yeah, it had to be done.
Carefully. I told her everything, how he said he loved me, and walked out.
That must have been really, really hard.
I couldn't stop crying.
But bravely through your tears,
I went on and spared no detail. I mean, Jillian's love for Jake is strong, but she was wobbling. Someone had to tell her exactly what kind of cad Ryan's become.
No, let me guess. A heartbreaker. Pinballing from one woman's bed to the next. So you just had to let it slip to Jillian that Ryan was leading you on, right?
And that I was in his bed that very morning. He was enjoying me before he dumped me.
Well, lucky for Jillian, you found it right after that, huh?
I was devastated, but she had to know. I mean, Jillian might still be tempted to explore her feelings for Ryan.
I think you pretty much squashed those. No chance that Jillian suddenly decides that she's in love with Ryan now.
You don't think?
Bravo, Greenlee. You did a real job on her.
I did her a favor. She wants to marry Jake. Fine, marry the doctor, but don't look over your shoulder on your way down the aisle.
Is this a bad time to remind you that Ryan pretty much snubbed you?
This is a long-term project. I'll be patient. He'll come to me.
Can we talk about what I'm working on now, or?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You have a life, too.
A very, very wealthy man. I can't say who.
Adam Chandler.
How did you know that?
There are only two men in this town with enough money to make you whisper the word wealthy. Adam and Palmer. I already work for Palmer, so what's the deal, and do I want to know? Adam Chandler's got way too much power. If this means that he'll know my name, I'm not helping you.
Adam wants me to set some guy up. To make it look like his wife is cheating.
Is she?
No.
Well, what do you need me for? You want me to get caught in bed with a married woman?
I'm not even going to touch that. I need you to help me.
Oh, look. It's the human chastity belt and Dudley Do-Right. Hi, guys. Hi.
Hey. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Have a seat. Coffee's on me.
Yeah, I mean, none of us are friends, but I guess I could pretend.
Do you think this is over?
Alex, I think that people see what they're ready to see. But that doesn't mean that there's nothing there.
What else is there? I now know why I was so upset at David with what he did to Siobhan, because it reminded me of what happened when I was a child.
I know. And if that was everything...
It's not.
Alex, what happened to you in that hospital? You spent a lot of time there. You know, after you killed Jeffrey Ashford, what happened to you?
That's not fair. I can't answer that.
And that's acceptable to you? Hey. Jeffrey, who's this guy, Jeffrey? I look him up in the computer. What is he? He's a diplomat with a deceased daughter. That's it. Access denied, everything else. What is going on?
You're a journalist. It's in your nature to question everything to the nth
come
degree.
on. Sometimes it just hits you right between the
Why?
eyes.
What? Because Jeffrey was a diplomat? You think that there is some government cover-up?
Well, don't you? Alex, where is the long list of his political accomplishments? And what about your medical records? Why were they sealed? Why? Why? All these questions and no answers.
Yeah, there's holes in my memory. That's why. Not because there is some conspiracy to hide the truth.
You're scared. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You want to believe this, but you... Alex, there is something going on here that is bigger than what we are looking at right now, and we both feel it. Journalist, I push. I'm sorry. You all right?
Edmund, I always assumed that the treatments I received at the clinic, they blocked out certain traumatic events in my life. And I convinced myself that I was better off not knowing what they were.
And now you're a little curious?
No, I'm not. But these memories, they keep rushing back, whether I want them to or not. And I faced them. You're the one with the questions, not me. What's important to me is that those treatments, they made it possible for me to get on with my life.
Yeah, I suppose that's the most important thing.
Yeah, it is. Jeffrey Ashford. He was in Her Majesty's service as a diplomat. No one is eager to add the fact that he was a child abuser and a murderer. That was buried along with his body long ago.
Point taken. You cold?
No, I need to get out of this place. I'm sick of it. I have to get something nice to wear to Jillian's wedding.
Well, you know, I got to pick up a present for him.
All right. What time is it? Maybe we can make it to the mall in time. You want to go?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
You?
You want all this on one check?
Yes, please.
Double latte.
I always figured you for a hot chocolate kind of gal. I guess that's what Pine Valley will do to you, huh?
One day you're drinking milk, the next thing you know, you've gone to the devil tossing back triple espressos.
You're for real, aren't you?
What do you mean?
Small town girl like you. Goes to church, won't cuss, swear, or stomp her feet. Believes there's a heaven, so there must be a hell. And who runs that place? Satan, right?
Come on, cut it out, Grimmy, all right?
I'm just trying to get up to speed on backwater religious practices.
Are we talking about a guy with a pitchfork, horns, and a ponytail? Regardless of what it looks like, there's evil in the world.
What, like mass murderers or something?
Not necessarily. It's the stuff people do every day. Lying, stealing, hurting, cheating. Does that mean evil walks among us? Well, what else would you call someone who does rotten things?
Hi, everybody. You all just hanging out here?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, well, the salad days, huh? Well, enjoy them while you can. I mean, this time of your youth, because they're wonderful, innocent years.
I don't know about wonderful.
Or innocent.
Oh, trust me, darling, you can still be innocent until you're 35, and after that, all bets are off.
Would you like to join us, Miss Chandler?
Oh, I'd love to, and reminisce about the roads not taken, but I've got to go meet a client at the Valley Inn.
Any final words of advice?
Yes, actually, I do have some words of advice. Try to remember the happy times and forget the injuries, and enjoy yourselves while you can, because it's later than you think. Oh, dear. I'm talking in cliches, aren't I? I'm going to get out of here. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Miss Chandler. Well, Scott, why don't we go do what we came to do?
Fine by me. Oh, it's been an experience, as usual.
Thanks for the coffee.
You're zoning on me.
Rebecca's got a point. If evil is where you find it, I don't have to look any further than Adam Chandler.
Well, Jake certainly is going for the jugular. I didn't think he had it in him.
Well, when you're fighting for your children, you find strength that you never knew you had. I'm really sorry that we can't help you with Jillian.
Yeah. You see when she came in here, how freaked out she got about thinking that you were telling me something? Why?
Well, it wouldn't be my right if there was something that she was keeping from you that she didn't want you to know, which I don't know that there's anything. You know, I really should go upstairs. She's restless, and I should check her temperature. And would you see Ryan out? I'll see you later.
Bye.
Teething is agony. They say adults couldn't withstand the pain. I've been in your shoes, Ryan. I know what it's like to have something gnawing away at you and you have no idea what it is. It's just a feeling. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Jillian seemed anything but neutral about you just now.
She did go a little ballistic when she saw me in here with both of you, didn't she?
Yes, it was as if she was scared almost.
Yeah. Of what? She seemed afraid to leave me alone with you two.
Well, that's just something you'll have to work out with Jillian. I really think it's time you should go. This will only work itself out one way or another.
Wait a second, Adam. You know what's going on here, don't you?
I know you're disappointed, but I think possibly you should just try to accept the situation.
You didn't answer my question.
Please leave. I don't have
What
any...
more is there to know, Adam?
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Ryan, back off.
Sorry. Sorry.
You are being a lovesick imbecile, you know that.
I'm just tired of being lied to.
Well, what does that have to do with me? That's between you and Jillian.
But you know what's going on with her.
What if I do? This is not show and tell. I have nothing to gain here.
Then you have something to lose.
My life. Everything that makes my life worthwhile, at any rate.
You mean Liza?
Yes. Yes, I'm not going to break faith with the woman I love. I'm trying like hell to win her back, and you want me to sabotage all that for your sake? Why?
Adam, I know you know how I feel here. To see the world revolve around someone you love and to know that that's all you want in life. All I'm asking for is a chance to fight for Jillian, for our future.
And I'm fighting not to lose the chance to do the same damn thing.
Well, I would never ask you to do that.
Oh, you wouldn't. Oh, no. Come on. Damn it, are you trying to pull this out of me?
Not if it means you lose Liza forever. I could never live with that.
I tell you what, maybe it can be done. Maybe there is another way.
Grandmama, these are exquisite.
Ah, no, you make them so. Oh. And they're perfect now. You needed something old to go with, what is it? The blue, the borrowed, and the new.
Thank you so much for bringing them back with you.
Oh, my dear, I wouldn't have left them in the old country even if you weren't going to marry. Because they are magic. Oh, yes. Every bride-to-be who wears them, well, she dismisses all doubts, all confusions the moment she puts them on.
Wow. It's not working.
Ah, Ryan?
He just makes me so crazy.
Simply the thought of him?
And seeing him, I saw him today over at Adam and Liza's. I don't know what he was doing there. And earlier, he kissed me.
Oh, no. A kiss is so unfair of him. You had every right to slap the man, to throw a vase, anything.
I kissed him back.
Ah, Jillian.
You know, Ryan said he didn't make me do anything I didn't want to do. He was right.
You know, that is even worse. Don't be fooled that Ryan knows you better than you know yourself.
Some things, maybe. I realized that I never stopped loving him. That's not the point, right?
What about the wedding?
Oh, it's just a kiss.
But there are obviously words spoken with the kiss, no?
Ryan never says what he means, even though he thinks he does. I mean, I thought about canceling the wedding until I saw Greenleaf Smythe at the mall. She's been with Ryan.
With Ryan?
Mm-hmm. All night. He told her how much he loved her, and then he kicked her out this morning, and that's when I saw him, and that's when he told me how much he loved me.
Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad to hear that Ryan behaved that way. But I suppose it means that it was easier for you to make a choice.
I deserve somebody like Jake. You know, someone who you can always trust, who you can count on, and whose heart's always in the right place. And I know now that Jake is not supposed to know that he's not Colby's biological father. I mean, that's a sign, right?
Well, I've always said thank goodness for Dimitri.
What do you mean?
Well, don't you see? Dimitri sent Greenlee to you for a purpose.
Right. Right, Valiant Bar. All right, I'll see you there. Okay.
Wasn't I supposed to assist in this big plan of yours?
I'll find you when I need you.
That's real specific.
You're gonna help me get somebody to walk in on a pretty shocking bedroom scene.
No more details.
All in good time.
You know, well, I'm going to do it myself.
Well, look, you don't need a fashion advisor in there, do you?
Unless you know your way around a headline.
Well, I don't... Yeah, okay. Listen, I'm going over to Silver's, and I'll meet you back here in like an hour.
Yeah, good.
Okay. You be all right?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
For asking?
Okay. Bye, then.
An hour.
Okay.
Bye.
You know, Leo keeps surprising me. He's really not as much of a brat as I thought.
It's an act.
Partly. But I don't know, there's this other thing. Some part of him is really nice.
Hey, I got you something.
Something?
Yeah, a present. I wanted to wait until somewhere more perfect.
Calm down. It's gonna be okay.
No. Not unless they let me walk. Otherwise, we are alone. Wipe them all right, man. I'm walking out of here. Get out of my way.
Can't let you do that. Now drop the weapon.
Let her go.
No!
Sam, are you hurt?
This guy's pulled a string of cash drop robberies. There is a reward.
Alex?
You threw your body in front of me.
What
as a shield.
What was I supposed to do?
I don't know. I didn't expect.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
I'd do it again.
Oh, God.
100 times.
Look at me, I'm shaking.
Not surprised, woman. I'm just glad you're not hurt. Who were you? I mean, what were you doing out there? You just took him down like you were a professional, would you? Where the hell did you learn how to do that?
I know that you've sensed Dimitri's person, a presence ever since he left us, that you've called on his spirit to help you make very, very difficult choices.
What does any of this have to do with Greenlee?
Well, he sent Greenlee to warn you.
What? How can you say that? How do you know?
Well, what she was saying and its impact on you. To tell you, you know, I say this very sadly, but what kind of man Ryan Lavery has become.
Or make me realize what I'd be losing if I didn't marry Jake.
Exactly. I mean, who else but your guardian angel would stop you from making the same mistake twice?
You know, Ryan swept me off my feet so quickly, I just lost sight of the ground. But maybe Dimitri, he made me realize that Jake is not supposed to know that he's not Colby's real father.
Yes, I know. You were tempted. All right. And all those dreams that Ryan was sort of weaving around you, they're best forgotten. Now you know what is best for you.
Well, yeah, he didn't mean any what he said anyway.
I'm looking for the future, Mrs. Andrassy Martin.
Hey.
Is she around?
Well, you come in, but remember, after midnight, you are not to see your bride until the wedding. In the meantime, all right, enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
We will. Oh, I missed you all night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I had to go to the hospital and check on a patient, so sorry I was late.
Well, you left so quickly over at Adam and Liza's. Everything okay?
Yes. Now it is. And I think you have something to do with that. You know what? We are going to win. I'm talking all the way around. We are going to win.
Adam, whatever you're thinking, I do not want to trash your marriage with Liza. This is a secret between you two. That's how it's got to stay.
Yes, it does. But maybe it will stay. If you heard it from somebody else.
And how would I do that?
You overheard it from somebody else. Then I wouldn't have told you.
And technically, you'd be keeping your promise to Liza.
Yes, yes. So with the letter of the agreement, I'd still be breaking the spirit of the promise.
Come on, Adam, that's debatable. Jake and Jillian are getting married tomorrow. I do not have a lot of time here.
What if she still chooses Jake?
Let her choose Jake if she wants. All I'm asking is to have the chance to do everything in my power to convince her otherwise. And I know what she's hiding is the key to that, is the key to her happiness. Follow me.
What you're about to see has the potential of changing both of our lives.
What is this place?
I call it a safe room. I built it to protect my family from terrorist attack, global disasters, and the human race as I perceive it.
Yeah, I've heard of these. You can watch everything that goes on in the house, right?
And hear everything as well.
Adam, why are you doing this? I mean, you really have no reason to help me.
No, you're wrong. I'm doing it for Haley. When she needed a friend, you were there. You never failed. We never faltered. I owe you for that. There's Liza. Keep your eyes and ears open. If Liza never hears about this, you and I will both be fine. You'll even get back the girl of your dreams, no doubt. But don't betray me.
I'll never say a word.
How's Colby? Is the fever broken?
She's asleep. The teeth haven't cut through yet. Is Ron gone?
He's not here.
Whoa. Kiss me like that and I'll take a bullet for you any day.
What is wrong with people in this town? Doesn't anyone remember what happened to Palmer Cortland? Wasn't that enough?
Grilly, are you hurt? Are you okay?
Sure, should I be used to dodging bullets? You know, Becca, you're right. Evil is where you find it, even at the mall.
Let me give this to you before anything else happens.
Oh, Scott, it's so beautiful. Why?
Why? Because I'm more than a little late when it comes to doing right by you, Becca. When that guy came out shooting, I wasn't going to let anything happen to you. I'm sick and tired of not stepping up to the plate for you, and I want you to know how I feel.
And things have changed between us, definitely for the better.
I love you, Becca.
Alex, I haven't seen moves like that since Enter the Dragon. I mean, where did you... Are you a black belt or something? Where did you learn that?
I have absolutely no idea.
I like blondes. And mature as well. Very nice.
The seducer. We make sure that the husband walks in and finds you two horizontal. I get paid and you get half.
Is the husband, come si dice, violente?
Violent? No. He's the last person you have to worry about.
You called the right man. I like this woman. And I will make sure she like me.
Hey,
You better go. It's almost
No.
midnight.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Mm-hmm.
Good night. Good
Yeah.
night. All right, until tomorrow. Oh. 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 You know, I cannot wait for you to be my bride. I can't. I'm so lucky to have you. You are the answer to all my prayers, all my dreams. You know that? And we're getting married on Valentine's Day. That's fate.
It is.
It's like everything was guided in some way.
It's guided. It's all meant to be. And I can't wait to leave all our problems behind us.
Ryan was in quite a state, wasn't he?
Well, he's in love with Jillian. He knows he's going to lose her.
Yeah, well, the epiphany's a bit late. She's marrying Jake tomorrow morning.
You can't blame him for finally understanding his heart. It's just that Jillian has moved on.
She seems to be on a mission. She's beside Jake, supporting him in everything, every threat he makes to you.
Jake is desperate. He is filing for custody of Colby, thinking she feels that it's her duty to stand beside him.
Well, quite frankly, just between you and me, I think she is a total fraud.
Well, I feel sorry for her.
Why? She's going ahead and marrying the guy, isn't she?
No, I don't understand why you're being so critical. You married me. You didn't tell me the truth about my own child.
I was afraid you'd leave me.
Well, Jillian isn't afraid for herself. She loves Jake. And she's going to keep the promise for the rest of her life for Colby's sake, for Jake's.
Well, she doesn't have to do that. She doesn't. She could... That's no way to start a marriage. Believe me, I've learned the painful lesson the hard way.
How do you think that she's supposed to say anything to Jake about him not being Colby's father? He would know that she had been lying to him all this time.
Well, if she has the faith that she should have in Jake's love for her, then she'll tell him someday, sooner or later.
Well, I don't think any man could survive that truth. Not even
you. Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
You don't feel anything?
Not the same thing.
I'm a man who knows what he wants.
When you hold Colby in your arms tomorrow, consider it a wedding present from me. Ryan?
I couldn't stay away, Princess.
Satisfy your cravings by visiting the Valentine's Day area at abc.com, part of the Go Network.